welcome to another episode of Marvin Mondays. I am your host of the Gingerbread House Building Competition. I'm Jude Jingles, and we have two teams right here. We got Rios, that's my name. Right here, we got Lucas and Shalat, and then right over here, we got Oscar and Daryl.
We should have a Christmas. Holy shit!
Jude Jingles!
The concept of the video is that we're gonna all build, both teams are gonna build a gingerbread house. And your boy Dondre is gonna be the one judging.
That's Jude, right here.
And yeah,
And Jude Jingles to you.
Jingles.
That's Jude Jingles to you.
So what we're gonna do, we both teams prior had inspiration as to what we're gonna build. We're obviously gonna smoke them because we're just awesome at that.
Now, I want to keep in mind that there's no bias happening here right now. I'm judging purely based on creativity, on their aesthetic, and just who impresses me the most, frankly.
Keep in mind, I bribed those.
Well, not a whole lot, right? Edit that out.
Cut that out.
Do we have a time limit?
Yes.
What's the time limit?
Yeah. Come on, host, get some shit up, man.
Where's the time limit?
The time has already started, and you currently have another 55 minutes remaining. In the meantime, please enjoy this word from our sponsor.
N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle makes the very best. N-E-S-T-L-E-S, around and down, Nestle makes the very best. This season, look for special holiday wrapping featuring me, Farkle, on your favorite Nestle candy. N-E-S-T-L-E-S, new holiday wrapping from Nestle. Nestle makes the very best chocolate.
Welcome back. Now these.
Welcome back. Now these fools. Can you start making like a stack of gingerbread?
A stack of gingerbread? What does that fucking mean?
No, so like put it, like consolidate our stuff.
Oh, you
What exactly is a stack of gingerbread per se?
You got stacks.
I need a
You
67.
want me to throw fucking ones at the judge? Is that
That would help, although it wouldn't get you very far because I need 10s. Thank you. So one thing I would like for you to establish to our viewers what exactly you're working with here. We have a lot of variety to choose from.
We are working with greens and browns. All these other colors go away.
How's it going over here, guys? Good. So what exactly is your strategy here? What are you going for exactly? So it's like a fuck it mentality, sort of.
Yeah, but like, we have like an idea in mind. We just want to execute it well.
That's what I said about my last marriage. You're really committing to the greens.
I'm really committing. And that's more than my past relationships did.
Whoa!
And I think we can bond over that.
I think so too. Although
yeah.
frankly, that's not going to get you anywhere.
When I was with your wife, like I noticed that was the first.
We'll be right back. Now, mostly people sort of have like a mindset as to what they're going for. You mind explaining to us what you're trying to go for?
We're trying to go for a fairy tale classic. What's your favorite fairy tale?
Well, I'm partial to Hansel and Gretel myself.
Okay, well,
Well, kind of similar.
kind of similar.
So guys, what's happening here?
But this fucking sticks, right?
Yeah, that's like basically your adhesive.
Okay.
Okay, well, it is a fantasy classic.
Yeah.
Right.
We have nice fantasy.
I swear to God, if they're making the same thing, it'd be so funny.
Fucking hilarious.
What the fuck? It just fell apart. You need a good foundation, Daryl.
That's the key to any relationship. I mean, gingerbread house.
Every relationship.
Isn't this just an allegory to relationship, gingerbread house making?
Maybe the true gingerbread houses are the friends we made along the way.
So
It's a fucking One Piece.
It's one piece.
Hello folks, Jude Jingles here. So, I've been informed by the network that the profanity used during the taping of this week's Marvin Mondays was admittedly a little excessive, and so to appease our network sponsors as well as to keep my job, the next following scenes you'll be seeing are going to be narrated by yours truly. So without further ado, let's continue with the video. Being a contestant on this show is certainly no easy feat. What impressed me the most about each teammate from the opposing teams is the mutual respect that they seem to have for one another.
where's the creativity, bitch?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Fucking house.
Look at the bird.
At least it's something.
Oh, thanks for the fucking egg, bitch.
responsible.
What the fuck are you doing?
You know, with all due respect, what the fuck? Build something. Fuck it. Just build something, and we'll fucking improvise.
I think this is a good idea. I like this.
And it was with this positive determination that each team managed to complete their challenge before the clock ran out and present us with two fascinating looking pieces. Or whatever the hell these things were.
Everyone is finished building their houses. Okay, so I'm really excited to see what each team has done. Good lord. Let's start with this team over here.
Okay.
So, what have you created today?
Oh, there.
We have we've created the Eye of Sauron, right, from Lord of the Rings. We have our Frodo for scale with the ring, of course.
Fucking music is copyrighted.
Right, of course. Right, so we have lava dripping down. And of course, we have the all-seeing Eye of Sauron.
Oh, that's
And if you can't tell, we have Frodo with the ring, the one ring to rule them all.
of course.
You're also blocking that. Well,
What? Who gives a fuck?
That one's gone.
oh, that one's dead? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will say,
Yes, sir.
first of all, very innovative idea, I must say.
Thank you.
I like I love the eye right there. It's a very nice touch. I think that's beautiful. Frodo, of course, is nice. And structurally, I think it's very sound. I will have to dock you a little bit for this.
There's nothing there.
That's a hair.
There's nothing there.
That's a fucking hair.
That's what I said it is.
Look, he's smart.
Let me see. See, there's nothing there.
That's strike two, Lucas. So before I say anything else I'm going to regret, let's move on to this team over here. See what you guys
Give me a high five with your elbow, because I don't want to get anywhere.
You mind if
Good
I
job.
take a lead?
Okay. Presentation.
Listen.
So what'd you do?
So I'm gonna actually tell you a little story. So, this is actually a really interesting abstract historical piece on
I see.
African Americans in the U.S. right now. Of kind of.
Oh, no, cool. Fucking like no. This.
All right.
This?
You got me. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, this is
This is the abstract representation of years and of oppression, and just the systemic infrastructure that is constantly against minorities in the U.S. and how even though you keep trying to build, it keeps falling apart and it's built against you.
And it's also
The system is built against.
This is also the housing market currently
Exactly.
here in Canada, where you're paying a lot of money for some dog shit. You just want to hang yourself real fast because it's getting outrageous. And this is you take a shit in the morning because it don't even fit in the goddamn house.
Oh, so we're so poor that we have to use an outhouse.
You know what? No, it's actually because of the housing crisis. This is technically more expensive than this actual house.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And this is actually renovated inside.
Yeah.
It just goes to this is just an abstract representation of our current political climate.
Well,
and our historical.
Well, I'll say this, you guys. Despite the fact that your story goes against initially what you suggested,
What do we suggest?
it's something more fairy tale-esque.
Yeah, this is a fairy tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately, it's a representation of
Okay.
a fairy tale that we wish was not true.
Now, you two
Yeah.
have pulled together a very convincing story.
Yeah.
I will say that, admittedly, your presentation is frankly very messy. But
It's abstract.
sure. But I will say, against all odds, you did construct something here, which is more than what I thought you were going to do.
And it's holding up.
Yeah.
And I must say that it is sound structurally.
The dude is fucking chilling,
Look at that.
bro. He's floating,
Look
bro.
at that.
So, and as
It
far
won't fall. Wait,
Not
won't
fall.
See,
And,
look, earthquake.
No, stop.
wait. No, I'll fail you right
Look
there
at
if you do that.
Look at it. It's
So
still
I will
full.
say, and there's also no hair particles either.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
based on
I ate all of
We're
them.
professional.
now, solid pros and frankly cons for each group.
Yes.
Oh.
But of course, there can only be one winner. So if you'll give me a moment, George and I, we're gonna.
I just
Divide
want
amongst
to. I just
ourselves.
want to imply one thing. If you don't like, you can vote for whatever you want. But I'm just saying, this is a vote for the oppression of minorities. To recognize what minorities have gone through, especially with the housing crisis. Is that
Okay.
But this is actually.
The whole time you kept talking, I kept thinking of Zendaya from Challengers and giving that fucking face to that one guy. That was me the whole time. I was like,
If you vote for this, you vote for Zendaya.
That's a good one.
and if you vote for this, you vote for fucking son of a bitch.
Okay. Now, what I will allow each team to do for
You
another.
vote for start reading McKellen.
For just a moment, just for one moment, allow both teams to discuss amongst yourselves while George and I divvy up the votes. I don't know, because on one hand, their house, Oscar and Daryl, it's fucking messy. It is. But despite all odds, they did create something, and it is standing up, which is more than I thought it would. Right. On the other hand, you can't deny the creativity that Shalott and Lucas brought to it. They did create something, and what they set out to create, it is visually what it looks like. So based on that and the aesthetic of it alone, I should give that the point. But I'm still unsure, frankly. It sounds crazy, but I am legitimately unsure because they did build something against all odds, and we did put them over a little bit. So it's gonna be a tricky decision to make, but I know in the end I have to make the right choice. So what do you think, Josh? Doesn't matter. Let's do this. Wait, let's bring this here.
Will be very good in the wintertime because there's about 7 walls. Alright.
Everyone,
the housing crisis.
everyone back to your side.
So instead of getting 1 house, you get 7.
Yeah, but you paid for the price of 20.
Now,
It's poorly constructed.
have
I think he just needs this. I don't know if he needs recording.
Yeah.
You know, audio.
okay.
You need audio, yeah. Go next to him
Yeah.
and point at him.
So before I announce the winner, it is worth noting, and George did point this out at some point, that we did sabotage the vote view a little bit, as there are some pieces that we've taken and eaten, frankly. So, so from the jump, neither of you had a very fair advantage, and yet, despite all odds, you both created
Contraptions.
pieces. But of course, there can only be one winner, and so.
Vote for Zendaya.
What are you doing, Rustin?
My fucking fingers are black.
And you have a problem with that?
Yes. I don't have a problem with that. I think society has a problem with
Don't make
it.
me sway the vote.
I'm actually quite happy about it.
On that note, the winner.
Is this usable?
No, we're gonna see. Okay, for real though.
I'm not even shot.
The winner, and keep in mind this is the winner, right? Okay, their team.
Suck it! Fuck you!
But
What the fuck is our butt?
I will say that frankly they did come very close, and I'll say this.
Bro,
Despite all odds, they did create something, and it is something that is standing.
and you know what's
Also,
funny?
did you not appreciate that this actually is an abstract?
That was bullshit. Shut the fuck up. But
No, the fact that we came
Maybe at Concordia would win, but not here, bitch.
Where do you think I get that from?
Yo, by the way, the fact that we came close and you guys were prepared and we're not.
What do you mean close? There's only 2 groups.
Exactly. We came
Daryl.
close.
Alright.
No,
You came last.
Daryl,
Yeah.
he was being nice.
No.
He was being nice.
He admitted to robbery. He admitted
You know
to
what?
robbery.
Let's ask River.
Well,
Yes.
Listen,
Why don't we ask
Listen.
River?
the opinions of people who have not shown up.
we're gonna end all this out. So, all right, guys, we're gonna end our conclusion. All right. So on that, I want to thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Marvin Mondays. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Let me know who you guys think actually won. I mean, we have the winner, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. As always, see you guys.